chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Cano. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Snagged in the middle. It's Cano. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. Makes his man miss. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest. It makes them realize they got to play the run, too. Great play call.
They'll go up top on second and short. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. The 30.
My boy.
Touchdown.
Let's play my boy.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
Yeah.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way.
And this is obviously not a great start for this.
Fucking playboy.
Back here, 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This offense has it with really good field position. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. Lost the fire on second down. Setting up the screen. There he goes. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On first and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They've gone to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BYU! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on 1st down. With the catch, it's Gandy.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Sets up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man out of the backfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. It's Sims.
That's Sims.
He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. The Cougars want to move quickly. It's a draw. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. A lot of urgency for this offense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Under pressure, and down he goes into 33. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Mitchell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Sims. Out across the 30. Steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
The give on the inside. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. When you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
Not much of a decision to make there. The defense will move him back. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the right. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around. And he's human. He finally missed.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Slings it. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
We got to stay locked in.
Listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting it out there.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawk. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give. Powers through the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They've got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pass That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
What's up, Mustard? All right. That's good.
Finds the tight end.
No fish? Talking about the actual fish? Like actual,
I think most
like real
offenses around
fish?
the country in a situation
In the
like this
water,
with the
food
lead
fish.
weight would be trying to run the football,
Okay.
right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense,
Like
man, is
that.
still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. Not like they did. Like, they trust in the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. They're trailing by 11 to Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He wants to throw it again. Another incompletion on third down.
After that incompletion on third down, you're not quite in panic mode yet on offense, but the sense of urgency is really ratcheting up because you're down 2 possessions, not a lot of time left on the clock. You have got to find your best playmaker right here.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. BYU with the 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback making checks, trying to get the edge on the toss. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Racing down the left side. The defense has it in the waiting moments, trying to keep them alive, and he scores.
Just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender.
And it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's his fourth interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on third. Got the back over the middle. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and